Close the door. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm gonna get the tape off of this. Hope you all enjoyed my little whatever clickbait intro thing. Thanks to my little brother and my actual legit accent I could have killed him with. And also, I have very chapped lips, so if it looks like I have a lipstick on, it's because I'm chapped. Don't make fun of me. It stings right there. Alright. I got a little thing. So, I'm going to be reviewing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This game came out like in October and it's January, and I think I had enough experience playing it. See what it's really made of and if it's worth it or not. So let's begin. First off, the base of the game, guess what, dude? It actually has Assassin's Creed plot in it. Do you know how easy that was to put that in this kind of game? And Odyssey couldn't do that? It just mind blows me, you know? Like, Odyssey was decent, but we're not talking about Odyssey right now, are we? We're talking about Valhalla. And honestly, it's an Assassin's Creed game. Pretty basic. Not like the old Assassin's Creed, but it's like this. They're still going with this RPG kind of open world style, yeah. But it's not like it is hardcore. There are still lots of stealth elements into the game, and you can do many pathways that involve stealth. And I think I might stab myself because this thing is actually very sharp. So I'm going to put this next to my stuff, because, you know, that's a great idea. So, let's just start off with gameplay. Gameplay, you know, as I just stated, it has this kind of open world RPG style, but it has actually stealth elements, and it's actually pretty decent. They do a pretty good job on the stealth elements. It feels like I'm playing Elder Scrolls, killing people in Daggerfall all over again. Another thing, there's a weapon system, you know, like usual. And they have some pretty decent weapons. You can dual wield basically anything you find that aren't two-handed. You could dual wield, you know, axes, like as it says on the front right here, as we state these two. You could dual wield, really, swords. And then that's really about it, actually. And then you can dual wield shields as well. You can't forget the shield strat, which actually is pretty goated, I'm not even gonna lie. Be running around the battlefield, you know, just go against like this, like English Saxons, you know, have like these shields and a sword. And you sneeze all over them, you know, that's gonna be working. Or you can beat them with like two dual wielding shields. That's gonna be pretty badass, I'm just saying. And also, I like how they went to the Viking thing. That was interesting. I didn't know how they're gonna do that, really. Like, what, so Vikings were stealthy? That's not really how it works. No, you don't have to play stealthy. And it kind of, like, introduces new players that don't want to be stealthy in an Assassin's Creed game, like a Viking open world. And you have OG Assassin's Creed players that want to have that stealthy kind of gameplay, you know? Like, they want to be assassinating people. It's a little bit easier than just straight up attacking them, but it's not real. Other than that, the gap is pretty little, but though stealth has a little bit of a lead in, like, you know, damage and all that. Going to armor and, you know, gear and all that, there's three classes. There's the bear, there's the wolf, and then there's the raven. The bear focuses mainly on brute strength, like main combat, like melee and all that. The wolf focuses on more like your bow and arrow, you know, your more long-ranged kind of weapons. Like, yeah, bow and arrow. And then the raven is mostly on stealth and, you know, stealth. You know, going behind people, assassinations. You can assassinate, like, huge bosses. I thought that was pretty cool. Starting off the game, we jump into Fornburg, a location in Norway. You know, a little Viking village. You gotta deal with Quixote and all that. So, not bad. I very much enjoyed the Quixote storyline. coming into it. After that, the England and the Anglo-Saxons, there's a lot of leveling up. You have to level up your character so hardcore in order to even do little baby raids, which basically you grind like a village, kind of like your neighborhood and your street in Assassin's Creed 2. And it's not much different. You're building a little Viking village, which is very cool. I very enjoyed that part. I very much enjoyed it. I say I very enjoyed. I'm terrible at speaking. But at the same time, I don't want to play 5 hours just to level up my character like 10 power points, alright? I'm not going to do that. And the game's graphics aren't bad, but they're Ubisoft, Ubisoft material. Like, what you're going to get out of a Ubisoft game, it's going to be decent. It's not going to be great. The cover is highly realistic. I hope y'all see this. You can look at pictures of yourself. It looks very highly realistic. I think it looks very realistic as well. And then playing it on a console, it's like, it's not bad. Sorry, but at the same time, I had it for Xbox. I have friends that have played it on Series X, and they kind of have the same results. So it's clear that it's not just like your console. It's Ubisoft that's doing the problem. And I'm glad it really doesn't enforce like purchasing things. It's not really hardcore on the purchase thing. You do get like customizations and gear and all that. And you know how Odyssey made you like get all of these missions or whatever. You had to purchase a bunch of DLC. They kind of already give you one to start off with. The Way of the Berserker. I have not played The Way of the Berserker. My little brother has. So, and he says it's fine. It's not great. It's decent. Normal quality, Ubisoft. Though there is a season pass and there will be DLCs, but it's you get a lot more stuff than you would have gotten in Odyssey. Do I suggest you buy it? It really is up to you. It depends if you're playing Valhalla in March or April. If you're playing that, you might as well buy the season pass. Get some extra stuff out of it. Like this month, I think they're releasing some new like DLC, like the Druids or whatever. I'm not certain on that. I will have to talk about that more later. Then there's the Siege of Paris that they've already announced. That's like in March. That's in the March one, and I don't know. Maybe they let you go hang out in Paris and like Normandy and all that. I don't know. Though, all in all, the game is good. It's not great. It's not like the OGs. Nothing will ever be like the OGs, let's be honest, especially in the way Ubisoft's heading. Honestly, I would give this like mixed feelings, 8 to 6 out of 10. 6 to 8 out of 10. In that vicinity. I might as well give it an 8 out of 10 because it's a pretty good game. I really did enjoy this game. It sounds like it's like meh to me, but I did enjoy this game. I played it over Watch Dogs Legion, straight up. I did. Though at the same time, Watch Dogs Legion didn't feel like it had a lot of content. That was the problem with Watch Dogs Legion, which I will do a video on in the sometime future. If this video, it's 10 likes. Yeah, I know, 10 likes. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot to me. Other than it, it's really not bad. It's a very good game. I enjoyed it. My little brother enjoyed it. And my little brother does not like these kind of games. So I'm very surprised he even got into it. And Alone to Kokum, that's why it's really an 8 out of 10. Other than that, it's not really, it would be a 6 out of 10 if my little brother didn't even get into it. Because I just get cute with those people that actually get them into video games. And not much else about that, So, that's really about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And tune into the next video. I'll be doing Call of Duty Cold War review. I'll do all three. I'll do campaign, zombies, and multiplayer. Hope y'all guys enjoy. And see y'all on the flip side. Peace.